There we are. There we are. Hello and welcome back, everybody. This is Farone the Gnome, and we're playing Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, there is an MMORPG for Lord of the Rings. It's been out for over 18 years, and an expansion literally just came out this month called Kingdoms of Harad. It's ran by Staying Stone Games. Head over to lotro.com. It's LOTRO.com. Create an account, download the game, and play for free. Yes, you can play for free, and you can earn the coins in-game by playing the game to buy everything that's not free in the game. But there's a ton that's free in the game already, just because it is. It's an incredible game. Head over, get it, and let's play it. But right now, we're going to continue our playthrough of the new expansion, Kingdoms of Harad. Why is that thing doing that? Okay, alright, we're good. We're good. Alright. Let me check my audios. That appears to be bouncing just fine. So does that. There's no bouncing down there, which is perfect. This is all exactly what we're wanting. We are good to rock and roll. This will be part 7 in in this series. If you're not already, please smash that subscribe button over on youtube.com/Farone1. If you ever are trying to figure out what all my links are, the easiest way to get to them is Farone.com, where you can find links to everything. I have lots of stuff that I do, and I have multiple channels. I am on YouTube, Twitch, X, everywhere. I also have music out there available on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, and anywhere that you can get music. Be sure on any of those services, search for Arc Ghost. That's ARCGHOST, ARCGHOST, no spaces. And my current single just came out. You can get that on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, everywhere, even on YouTube. Is called Silicon Soul. Silicon Soul by Arc Ghost. Go check that out. And we're going to continue our playthrough here. We are in the second of 4 areas in this, or regions, if you want to call it that, in the new expansion, Kingdoms of Harad. Let me get rid of this here. So basically, we started out over here in Idegum. It is a really cool looking swamp area that's been overtaken by the Blight. We are currently in Kaigon. This is a desert looking area. We're getting close to finishing up Kaigon, I think, not 100% positive, but I think. And then we'll be heading over here, I believe, to Ensheru and eventually Idigel. So, really cool story. This expansion will have the culmination, the final portion of the epic story, Song of Waves and Wind. Man, my brain just went completely dead there for half a second. Woo! No idea what's going on. Squirrel! Also, I run the Loreband Walkers. That is kinship. That's what guilds are called in Lord of the Rings Online. Over on the Peregrine server, if you're looking for a kinship, head over to Farone.com, find the link to our Discord server, read the rules and regulations. Very important, read the rules and regulations, and that'll give you an idea if you really want to be involved with us, because we do have rules. Very important. And then go over to the Introductions channel, introduce yourself, chat with us, and see if we'd be a good fit for you. That being said, let's get into the game. I am excited to continue what we're doing here. Currently, we are here in this town, Zajana. And it looks like we're ready to exit the town. We're going to have something right here, and then out here we need to do a little bit of stuff, and then we'll head up here to this new area that we have not been to before. So I think that's about it. Let's get into this. Our inventory looks fine. Let's rock and roll. Alright, we're on our trusty camel. I almost forgot, let's get our daily silver hobbit gift. It is Yule Fest right now. The seasonal event Yule Fest is going on. That is Lord of the Rings Online's Christmas event. Lots of cool stuff you can get in there by playing through the seasonal event. So mounts, pets, cosmetic outfits. It's really awesome. It's my favorite seasonal event in the game. Out of all of them, it is by far my favorite. So head over and you can take advantage of that. And, yeah. What do y'all think about my camel? I like my camel a lot. Yep. So like I said already, smash that subscribe button on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, please hit the follow button. And remember, if you are an Amazon Prime member, you get 1 free subscription to anybody you want every single month. on Twitch. So if you are an Amazon Prime member and you'd like to, smash that subscribe button on Twitch, and I would greatly appreciate it. But by far, the most important thing of all, we missed something up here. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It is super, super hard to get subscribers. I know it's been said a million times and it's cliche, but it is free, everybody. There's nothing that costs at all from subscribing to anybody on YouTube. And that is the #1 matrix for which YouTube uses to determine if we're of any value whatsoever. So please, please, please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I've been trying for many years. It is a super hard thing to do. So we're collecting up some flowers for something. I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, it was in the library in Zajana. We're going to take these flowers in there, spruce the place up, make it look pretty, smell good, all that kinds of good stuff. So that's what this little side quest is that we're doing right now. By the way, I didn't mention, but it is Saturday. Saturday, December 14th. It's been a good weekend. I've enjoyed the weekend. But, you know, just like anybody, not looking forward to Monday coming around. It's back to work. But it's been a good weekend. I've had a blast. I did a whole lot of game playing yesterday. Didn't get in any console gaming. I'm hoping to do that today at some point, because my From Play Slots channel is hasn't had any new content in quite a while. I really need to get to that. Let's stop here and talk to Glorfindel. But I did a lot of Lotro streaming yesterday.
These tidings are unsurprising.
I confess I expected Inkanush to remain here in Zajana from the moment I set eyes upon the Kalmakala. I am so bad at these words. Did he tell you about the Den of Stone? You tell Glorfindel that the wizard seems certain the Den of Stone may have revealed more vaults of the Tharduth than Utagbur alone, and the Elf Lord nods. He is rarely wrong, Lurandon. These enchanted servants of Morgoth needed 2 things to threaten Middle-earth in the present age, and if Inkanush is correct, they may have both of these things in Margala, the end of their enchantment and access once again to the surface. We will take the road northwest as it climbs into Ansheru and keep watch for any sign of the Tharduth or their Utugi warriors. Will Ulasha remain our guide on this road, or does he desire to remain in Zajana with the traveling players now that they are reunited?
I made a commitment to guide you on the road through Mojala, and I will not forsake that pledge.
Okay. Ulashar smiles. In any event, Satagara, am I saying that right? Now my brain is getting caught up on that. Let's start again. In any event, Satagara, I'm going to go with that, told me they must also take the westward road in a few days. She has been hired to write a new play for the travelers to perform, and maybe our paths will cross again.
Ansheru, the height of the sky, was once known for the loveliness of its eye forests and flowering meads.
But no longer. Now the plateau is parched and dry and cracked waste among the high peaks of the Mur. If Inkunush is correct that our other vaults of the Tharduth remain, this would seem to be a likely place for them. The road that runs from Zajana to Ansheru has a reputation for danger. We must remain alert for brigands as we make our way northeast. Alright, we've got that taken care of. Let's go back to the library to place these flowers that we picked. I believe the flower quest guy was over on this side. Not 100% sure, but I think so. There he is.
Saraz Zar Odan.
Those are perfect. Put them in the central bed just over there. You'll want to create a little rounded mound of dirt for each of them. Then place them in the center and give them a sprinkle of water. I will continue with this research in the meantime. Over here somewhere? Ah, right here. There's somebody else doing the same thing. Am I supposed to do something else now? I am. So I'm guessing the first part was making the mounds, and the second part is putting the plants in it or something. I don't know. It looked like they were already done, but it's no biggie. If I'm supposed to be doing the same thing that person's doing, it tells me I'm about to splash them with water as well. Yep, bucket of water. I think there's better ways to water flowers than to just throw a bucket of water at them. Okay, now what? Return to him, okay.
Thank you, friend. I really did not want to do any gardening this week. I was dreading that.
So we took care of it for him. You're asking about the Pale Blight. Yes, I have some information from some tomes I gathered whilst you were attending to the garden. The Kintai are our best source of knowledge for the plight of Adagam. They are reclusive, but our Pahani have traveled throughout Adagam and Shagana to document their history and beliefs. Several accounts in this history of Adagam mention the Ordahai. These Kintai mentions Sivigish, some sort of monster or legendary beast, but others blame the coming Ordahai, who managed somehow to dry the rivers and dam up naturally flowing waters near Adagam. Excuse me. This resulted in Adagam becoming much more marsh and swamp-like, as waters from nearby lakes and ponds overstrode their bounds. Without the rivers to sweep them through, they festered, creating bogs where previously land had been green and rich with forest. The Ordahai likely had a hand in creating the conditions for this Pale Blight. I know not how to improve the situation in Adagam, but the forces of Ordahai, of Ordak, ensconced in Imax Dul may have more answers. So that was it? Was there nothing else? Don't see anything there. Okay. Out here, I see nothing there. Over here, we got this one here and this one here. So that's that one. That's that one. And this one is going to be over there. Okay, so that's all three of them. They're outside of this place. So we have finished the library as far as I know. We can move on. Let's get our pet donkey out. Donkey! That's not a donkey. Hold on. It was a donkey yesterday. That is wild, okay? So it starts out as a small horse, a pony, and then it changes to a donkey. Interesting. Alright, let's move on. We shall head down the road and meet up with whoever this person is here on our way to this location over here. Wish I had some coffee. I may go make me some coffee here in a moment. I wonder, now that I've got those keys, I wonder if I can open up any of these things out here. Peaceful. There's something suspicious about this signpost. What signpost? That signpost. Let's take a look at it. Shouting defiantly, a brigand leaps out of hiding. I guess we should get off of our camel so we can kick his butt. There we are. But he may have allies. If you repair the signpost, you may something or another. It went away too quickly. Repair the signpost, making the road more safe for travelers. Did that do anything for our, Interesting. Ah, up there is where the next one is. Alright, let's continue on. Did I say Saturday earlier? I just thought about that. It's Sunday. Sunday, December 14th. I think I may have said Saturday. It's been that kind of week, my friends. Okay, I think we need to go that way. Oh, here's the little path. Alright. Where are we at on, this down here? 99 of 100. That should be capped out, in fact. Yeah. So we'll switch that here in a second. Let's go ahead and kill these gnats. I hate gnats. Alright, let's go ahead and change that so we don't waste any the next time we get something. We'll put it into this one here. Wisdom is way, way behind. Way, not a little bit behind. Way behind. Are these bad guys? Don't think so. Ah, here we are. Stable Master.
Sarah's done, friend.
Mm-hmm. Is there not something I was supposed to do at this town? Oh, I'm just not there yet. It looked like we were leaving the town like it was super small, but no, it's not. Here we go.
You are here to help. Bless you. We will take all the help we can get, even from an outsider.
The goblin attacks have grown more frequent and more brazen. Each day we fear we will be at our end. All right.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
She had quite a few quests, so nice little quest up. There's much to do in Sinchatak. Chitaki. I thought she said Chitaki. Anyway, we have been beset by raids recently, attacks from both the west and the east. I can scarcely catch my breath. There's been so much to do to organize and defend our village, but our people have other needs as well. If you wish to be of service, speak with Ahato, Khorazan, and Jashar. Each have concerns that I wish to address, but with these attacks I simply cannot. Will you aid Sinchatak? Yes, I will.
Our village was once quiet, and when the goblins came from the north, they changed everything.
They send their raiding parties to set alight our homes and terrorize our villagers. We have but a few warriors to stand against them, and fewer by the day. You wish to help us, you look like someone who knows their way around a blade. Defeat the goblins of Glukroz, and send a message that they should move on from Kaigan, or die where they stand.
Our few able-bodied were able to scout their camp. They are building catapults and gathering barrels of hot tar.
We cannot stand against these weapons. We can barely repel the raiders with axes and bows, let alone these larger, more foul weapons. But I believe in their greed. They've given us an opening. They have been gathering barrels of black powder, no doubt for some putrid purpose. I suspect we can use their own weapons against them. If you set their black powder alight near their catapults, we can destroy both weapons with one flame. Will you help us? Yes.
As if the raiders were not enough, we have a camp of brigands to the west.
That actually says to the north. Their raids have become more frequent and more brazen. As they have seen no consequences, we have little choice. What few warriors we have are protecting us from the goblins. But these brigands only become more emboldened by the day. They strike from their encampment to the north, known as the Hold of Jokila. Wow, that's a hard one. Innocent travelers and townsfolk are being harassed, robbed, and worse. Will you help us deal with these fiends? Yes, of course I will. Let's see if we can find some more quests here. And we want this milestone. Let's see, that's Kaigon, that's Kaigon. Here's the last one that's not Kaigon. We'll take that. Alright, any quest over here? Let me check something at the study. Where are we at on Scholar? We were at Master before. What about this East Eminent? Do I have anything to... Of course not. That's why I'm stuck on it. I wonder. Auction house. What is this called? Ritter, Mark, Leather. Let's see if there's anything. Of course not. Why would there be anything in there? I wonder if it has to have the bound. Is it like the search just sucks or something? There's nothing. Nobody ever puts anything on the auction house of any use, because the auction house, it only gives you like a couple of days or so maximum. It's something like that. It's ridiculously small, then you have to put it back up again. I don't know why they designed it that way. It's really, really pathetic, honestly. Oh, I wonder. It doesn't let you use it. I was going to use, the things you use. What is it called? There's a checkbox or whatever you can use to use these things. Oh, for crying out loud, why is it not available there? If I could choose one that actually would work, maybe I could figure this out. This, Universal Ingredient Packs, but apparently you can't do that on Scholar. Couldn't do it on Prospector either, so you can't use that. And I was wanting to buy some so I could just press this all the way up to the next set, but unfortunately nobody has available auction house because the way the auction house is designed, nobody freaking uses it. So those are level 80. At some point I gotta go back to level 80 and get the stuff I need. So can't do that. I was trying to get my scholar up to this level, but no good. A little bit of squirrel there, you know.
Forgive me, but would you speak with a woman in need?
Well, I am technically right now. The woman appears to be having a difficult time with scrapes and bruises peeking out from behind her dusty clothes. She continues speaking in a business-like manner. You appear to be a traveler. Are you traveling westward? I am on an important errand on behalf of Dorward Azagaya. If you are going to Ensharu, might I accompany you? It is a perilous land, and I dare not travel alone. In fact, to tell you the truth, I had already joined a caravan that had not gotten far on the road before it was attacked. She looks like she might start to cry, but is able to compose herself after taking a deep breath. Despite this event, I must carry on and will not return to Zajana in disgrace. Instead, I need more capable traveling companions, and you look quite capable indeed. If you would not mind traveling together, I will meet you at a place near a crossroads that I think would be a good spot to rest for the night and can show you on the map. Okay. We'll help you.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
There's one goblin in particular that threatens Sinchatak. If he does not die, Sinchatak will never know peace.
There is one goblin who leads the rest. I believe they call this one Lugadur. He is the worst, by far.
Even if you destroy their weapons of war and defeat many of them, this Lugadar will still raid our village. He has no fear and a powerful lust for blood. I've seen men and goblins like him before. He wants for nothing but destruction. Defeat him, and we may yet see peace. The remaining goblins will scatter without their leader to guide them. May they scatter far from Kaigon. Will you move to defeat him? Yes, of course I will. Alright, is there any more questage? Don't know why I go to the outside map. That doesn't help to find quest. It's only on the mini-map. I've never understood that. Why they don't have the rings on the outside map as well. Alright.
Shakeli Lezara Joradi.
Yes, of course you can help. I'm so glad you came. It's the fish. They aren't biting. Well, not yet, anyway.
The fish are no longer biting. I know my skills haven't diminished. Must be the bait.
Yes, that's it. My lures, my technique, all are masterful. But this bait. How can I catch tilapia from the white wrath with naught but worms? Look at them. They barely wriggle. They should dance across my fingers. The best bait is crab. Yes, that's what we need. Would you get me some crab meat, outsider? I know with that my prowess would return, and some fresh dill with which we shall cook all these fish. We will be awash in fish up to our waist.
The river betrays us. She has been a ready companion for years, and now she's abandoned us.
Nothing that we cannot fix, however. It is the Zazani. They have gotten quite aggressive and moved into our favorite spots along the river. They feed on the same fish that we hunt. I'm a fisher, not a warrior, and even if I was, the Zazani are large and fierce. But you look like a fierce sort. Perhaps you could deal with these Zazani, that we may fish again in peace. They make their camp near the foetid ponds of Sharpanpata, something like that. What's going on over here? This is making... Oh, okay, it's just a website that popped up. Alright, we're all good. Alright, we'll accept that quest. Anything else? Anything at all? Anybody would like to add to my list of chores? Nobody? No. Oh, yes, there's still more over here. This is quite the quest hub.
My tortoise is missing. Can you believe it?
Would you help me find him? I think those mean robbers took him yesterday. They stole everything, even Glim Glam. Will you help me get him back? My ma won't let me have a sword, not even a wooden one, but if I did, I'd show those robbers what for. They'd be sorry they ever took Glim Glam. Will you help me get him back? Of course I will. Certainly.
Silver into gold?
What could I have wanted? I don't. Oh, yes, of course. My family heirloom. It's priceless, and it was stolen from me.
I wonder if I might have a moment of your time, friend? It's about a family heirloom. Something quite precious to me.
I was out walking enjoying the sunshine yesterday, and when I came back, brigands had raided Sinchatak. What's worse, they made off with my most prized possession, an heirloom shield An heirloom shield. It's been in my family for generations, and know where these brigands are encamped. They call it the Hold of Jalkila. Wow, it's hard. They think they are untouchable, that they can't be touched, but you'll touch them, won't you, with your blade, or what have you? Please, I really need your aid. Okay, I will go touch them with my blade, and they will rue the day that they wanted me to touch them with my blade. It will be quite the horrifying thing for them. Let's see what we got on the map. Bunches of stuff. Petty thievery, where's that at? I don't see it blinking. Oh, hold on. Was that a blink? That's a blink, so that's where they are, is right up there. So we got stuff all over the place. Let's just pick a direction and go. Actually, how come am I seeing something back here? Is it one of those things where it's you've already got the quest, but you need to come back here when you're done thing? I really dislike that. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's actually a you've already talked to them, now come back and talk to me type thing. That's possibly what it is. It is. That's what it is. Okay, good. Because I can't stand the other thing where they want you to go somewhere else to do something, but they'll still keep the person you got it from on the screen. Thank you for speaking with them. I trust you will see their needs fulfilled, and hopefully I can soon return to dealing with mundane troubles as those. These troubles we've had recently are far too exciting for me. Okay. Alright, good. Now we can continue. Continue killing things. That's what we do. We kill things because it's fun. Let's go ahead and click on this here. Little bit of a delay. Must be a lot of people online today. Just a tad bit. Not a whole lot of delay though, so it's not horrible. Don't need the ox. It's weird. I'm not finding stuff out on the ground. Usually there's lots of stuff everywhere that you can pick up, harvest and stuff, and not seeing a lot so far since we've come on this direction. Alright, we got Slayer Deed for the goblins. It's 50 of them. We're running a Slayer Deed accelerator, so we'll get credit 2 for 1 each time we kill one. There's the Zazani. There we are. Silvered ore deposit. We'll go get that. There's what I want. One of the caches. I want to see if those keys I got will open those cache. It will. Otherwise, we wouldn't have walked over to it. So we'll get to do that 5 times because we have 5 of the keys. I made the horrible mistake of getting rid of my jewel crafting on this guy in the last expansion. I can't quite understand what I was thinking, but I did. So I can't make the items I need to open those up. I need to get one of my other characters and make them a jewel crafter. Let's see where we're going. Not the right way, I can tell you that much. But we'll go this direction. Going up here to the bad guys. Zazani cache, and it's way away from me. I don't know why I can't find things that are in the direction I am facing rather than finding things that are behind me. Are we still heading in the right direction? Yep, more or less. Drop of fine clover honey. I should go pick that up. Oh, that's right. You buy that at any freaking crafting trade supplier person, so we don't need to pick that up. Why is it out here? I don't know. Some designer thought that it would be great to waste area with those sorts of things. I'm just playing, people. I'm just playing. Don't take me serious. Oops, I didn't mean to kill the ox. Not bad. Yeah, well. He didn't do anything to anybody. He did not deserve to die. The height of the sky, apparently. Alright, what's supposed to be here? Hold of Jakila. Oh, it's that way. Okay, here we are. This is where the brigands or whatnot are. We're gonna go show them what's not, what's to, what, something like that. We did something. What is this? Deed completed, but it didn't tell us which deed we completed because it's a bug. Deed bestowed. Okay, accelerated deed slayer. So the one we completed was the ordinary one. So now we got the advanced version. Look, there's the turtle. There's the turtle. I found Glim Glam. Turtle is much bigger than I thought it would be. Alright. Am I supposed to click on him? Hold on. Oh, crap. Am I stuck? No, okay. Am I supposed to do something with Glim Glam? I don't know. Am I supposed to follow him? Nope, he disappeared. Okay, we're just going to assume he found his way back on his own. What else over here? Something to that direction. Although I'm interested, what's the deal with this up here? Is there nothing to this? Maybe I come back to this later on or something? There's a captain in here. Didn't have to kill him, but we did anyway because he's a bad guy. Bad guys must pay the price. Somebody must have just cleared this area before I walked over here. So they've all respawned now after I came out. He's a rat keeper. He keeps rats. You filthy rat keeper. I think we got all these people, but it doesn't hurt to keep killing them. We've got a Slayer deed for them. Hey, where do you think you're going? Oh, ding! 155. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Did we get a point to spin? Nope. Still just 1 point waiting. Alright. Map. There is something over here we're supposed to do, apparently. Oh, the heirloom, that's right. that finished that little area. Granted, we probably should just go ahead and slaughter these guys for the Slayer deed, get that over with. Where are we at? 26 of 100? It's a good place to take care of them. They're all concentrated here and respawn quickly. So why not? Thought I saw something. There is one right there. After I looked twice, I was like, I keep seeing wording, but I didn't see the guy. I think somebody's going through. Okay, there they are. I was like, I think somebody's cleared these out again. Where are we at? 48 to 100. It's going very quickly. I'm back to kill you again! He's like, I really hate him. Every time I spawn, he kills me. Super close to finishing it. I need more baddies. Una más. You're it. Perfect. Finish it out with a captain. What could be better? There it is. That advanced Slayer deed is completed. Not going to pop it up because, you know, bug. Alright, that's finished. We can move on. We'll head over towards this little spot to get the crabs, I believe it is. The best bait, they were calling it. And we got 5 free Lotro points by simply playing the game. Can you argue with that? I mean, you can, but it would be silly. There's no reason to argue with that. Heavy teak is way back behind us. We won't mess with that. Let's kill this Johnny. We need those. Alright. Get this cash here. Oh, come on. Here. You must die a painful death because you kept me from harvesting this item over here. And that is those keys, right? Yeah, we just went from 4 down to 3 left. Yep, straight ahead. Teak, teak. We found some teak branches. Teak, teak. I really need to go get some water. Drop a fine clover honey. That's a huge find. Not really. Good night to you too. This is so small up there, I believe it said good night. I didn't have my multi-chat open. I do have it open now so I can see that when y'all respond now. My apologies for sucking at streaming. A fresh deal, that's what we're looking for. And the crab, we're at the right spot. Ooh, the queen. Another queen. We have lots of queens here. That's funny. Shouldn't there be only one queen? Another crab! It's protecting its bug. It was very mad that I was killing its friend bug. Get a couple more of the crabs. Got all the Zazanis we need, apparently. But they're out here and they're kill on sight, so they're going to attack me every time I try to go do anything else. So they get to die. Need more dill. Where's the rest of the deals at? What's the deal with the deals? Let's go this way. There's a deal right there. See if we can get it before we get hit. Alright, we did. Fresh deal, that direction. Follow me, bad biting bug thing. We'll fight over here by the deal. That's the dealio. The jokes don't get better, folks. Oh, last deal. Oh, well, we'll get this one. The game client decided this one was much closer. We're going to pick it up first. The other ones can kiss our butt. Alright, we need to go that direction. I'm sitting here dying of thirst, so after we get back to town with these quests done, I'm going to go get me a drink. Teak branches. There's a cache. I'm not in well, I'll be damned. I guess I am in combat. This ox was highly pissed off that I took his branch, apparently. There you go. Enjoy your hard-earned death, you annoying ox. Everything wants to die in this game. Nothing wants to live. What was that? Golden watch key. Goblin. Goblin, that's why. It's not golden, it's goblin. Oh my god. Okay. There we are. Oh, he had to root me just as I killed him. I love mobs that do that. They're losing. They're just about to completely die, so they do something to annoy the hell out of you once they're dead. Alright, straight in this direction over here should be our goblin camps, my guess. Because it's the one thing we haven't done yet out here. We were supposed to go after was goblins. Yep, there's our goblins. There be goblins in them there hills. That goblin berserker's pretty tough. There we are. He's not so tough anymore. Black powder. Oh, well, we'll go back over this direction and do the black powder. Not the one that was in front of me that I was headed towards. Heaven forbid I do the one that I'm headed towards. You first. The last of the black powders we're supposed to do? Yep, 5 of 5. Oh, goody is Sapper. I hate these guys. You first. What is that area for black powder? Ah, I see what it's doing. It's blinking. Alright. Now that we have collected all the black powders, we can use them against the war machines. My God, getting hung up on stuff here. Goblin Captain. There's a sapper. Gotta go around his fire. Where the hell did he go? Oh, there he is. Get it, get it, get it, get it! Get it! Come on! Haha, I got it. Oh, where the hell did you come from? Swing, swish, swish. Shing, shing. My brain went dead. My God, what's wrong with me today? Shing, shing. Power to the king, baby. You know, we're just going to stop here. We're going to let our brain catch up. See if he can figure out the words it's freaking trying to say. It's hell to the king, baby. Holy crap. Brain decided that it was taking the day off. It's like, it is Sunday and I am not going to work today. You can kiss my butt. Alright, we finished the ordinary version of the Slayer Deed, which won't pop up because bug! And now we have the advanced version where we gotta do 100 of them. I want to get something set up so I can hit a button. I want a big red button over here and go bam every time I hit a bug in a game, any game. But anyway, when I hit a bug in the game, I want it to go bam bug, and then have a counter up here that counts up. We can keep track of how many bugs we run into. That'll piss off a game designer. Don't count my bugs, you dirty rat. There's the named one we've been looking for all this time. Gotcha. Too bad I can't do enough damage range to get him to pop it on the ground. Because if you are on a class that can do a good high level, high damage range ability on him, he'll throw the firebomb on the ground right next to himself. But as a champion, mine don't do enough to count for it, unfortunately. They sound so pathetic. As you know, as they die. I guess it is bad, but still, you know, I mean, they're bad guys. So I mean, it's not like we're doing this to good people or anything, you know. And they're sappers. The sappers are really annoying, so they kind of deserve it for being so annoying. You first. Let's see where we are on our slaughter deed on these guys, because even though we're done with the quest here, let me go ahead and wipe out this slaughter deed. That'd be great. We're a quarter of the way through, so why not? Especially since we're running a Slayer Deed accelerator, might as well take advantage of it right now. Where do you think you're going? You first. Obliterated him. Literally obliterated him. Shing shing. What the actual? Where are you at? There you are. more than halfway through. You first. Nope, you first. They love to tell me to die. They're rather rude. I don't know how many times I gotta tell them that they have to die first. Should be pretty obvious to them by now that they're not going to beat me. Yeah, this will be the last round. We're getting around there. About to hit 100 kills. Last one right here. You first. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Finished it. Bug. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? We can just click this thing here. The last one we got was yep, Sinchatak. We'll just go straight there. That way there I can go get drink. I'll be back. Sinchatak. Oi. Come up. said I'm not your average dummy. What? You're the one that started talking. Oh, for crying out loud. I got coffee. And it may have some Irish cream in it. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it does. Alright. What did we get here? We got Lotro points for simply playing the game. Let's go talk to all of the peoples that we gotta talk to here to turn in all these quests. We got tons of them, so there's a lot of people to talk to.
You have brought peace, not only to Saint Shatak, but to countless peoples throughout Kishan.
Hope that these goblins move on from our lands, but even if they do not, they are disorganized and leaderless. They will be easy prey for our warriors. Let's start at the end down here and then come back this way, because I know I just passed that lady there, but let's start down at this end of town. Hey, look, there's Glim Glam. Big freaking turtle. Huge.
You found him. No, he's not to be.
My bad.
What have I been feeding him? Whatever he wants to eat, of course.
Old and dirty, well, yes, I suppose it is. But it's filled with sentimental value. And insects.
Insects. Yes, insects.
Crab makes the best bait. And if we don't catch anything with this, I think we'll be cooking the remaining claws.
Yep, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Thank you. I believe nature is once more in balance, and the river can now prosper, along with our people.
I do so love to fish upriver. Okay. Moving on to the next person. Was there one over there? I don't think there was. I think that was just Crafting Hall Lane.
You defeated a number of them. Oh, that is such a relief.
Seeing too many of our warriors fall this past fortnight, am heartened. They will either take the hint and move on from these lands, or my warriors will visit them in Gluckross and finish what you have started.
Oh, what a sight it must have been.
It was.
I wish I had seen it for myself.
I can only imagine the flame and smoke that must have spewed forth. Well done, outsider.
Thank you. Travelers will breathe a sigh of relief as they travel the Great Road now.
As will I and many in Sinchatak. The Great Road draws these sorts like bears to honeycomb. There will be others, but this has given us time to prepare. You have my gratitude. Alright, so that finished everything in this village, I believe. Yep, seems that way. So we need to head on over to here. Yep, so I guess we go back across the river and go that way. I wonder what was up this way. I didn't really see anything sending us up there. And there's a road here as well. Should we take this road to get to that? Or should we go to this? I'm betting we go to here and then they'll tell us to go to here. That's my theory. So let's go with that idea. Call him Bobby. It's good. I used to call him George. He was George the Camel. But unfortunately, the game would not let me actually call him George, but it did allow me to call him Bobby, so we've gone with Bobby. Wonder if I can change his name slightly so it's not exactly George. Maybe it'll allow something similar to George. Like, how about G-O-E-R-G-E instead of G-E-O-R? Yeah, that worked. His name is Gorge instead of George. I wanted George. Couldn't have George. They decided George was not allowed. Don't know why. I shall never know why. But why ask why? Drink my dry. LOL! That's an old commercial. If you remember that commercial, you grew up in a good time. Whoa, that's hot. That's very hot. Very hot indeed. We shall take this left right here. Why? Because this is Albuquerque, and we take a left at Albuquerque. One time, I forgot to take a left at Albuquerque, and it was horrible. I kept on saying to myself, should have taken a left at Albuquerque. I wasn't interrupted. The server just didn't want to do what I wanted it to do. There's a difference. Inventory, looking fine, not too bad. Let's see here. These are reputation items, right? Yes, let's use them. Oh, check him out. A grazing suluk. You know what? It's got a quest. We found a remote quest. First, we must kill this angry chicken thing. It was very upset that I wasn't going to give it the death that it was wanting. He's really scary looking. I would not approach this thing in real life. Hells to the no. There we are. The Suluk herd gathering at Modon Rock, the beast fields, has little access to food and water, making them more aggressive than usual and posing a threat to passers-by. Culling some of their numbers would be beneficial for both travelers as well as the herd. Alright, we need to kill 8 of those. I've always wondered, whenever you get those quests like that remote quest where you kill one and then it starts the quest, how come you don't get credit? Whoa, I take that. Look, I got credit for the one I just killed. I always thought that you didn't, but that one did give me credit. I was literally about to complain about that, and I got credit for it. Oh god, I hate those stupid giant chickens. They're annoying. New Slayer deed, because we're in a new area. We are now officially in the 3rd area of the expansion. Holy crap, I really hate this. It's not taking me directly to the one that you click on. I don't understand how that bug can exist for over 18 years. But it does. Let's go in this direction. We'll keep headed towards the thing that's on the map while we're killing the big rhino-looking things at the same time. I don't want to kill that. Aw, too late. I was trying to kill this. So it's going to give us a new Slayer deed. Nope. I really hate mobs that snare you. Especially if they snare you just as you're killing them. That's like, to me, that's the game designer saying F you to the player. That's good. I don't want to fight that stupid thing. I don't have a Slayer deed for it, and it's going to snare me. Don't feel like being annoyed with it right now. Not super, gonna admit, not super into the look of this 3rd area. I liked the 1st area, loved the 2nd area. This 3rd area has got this kind of weird vibe to it. I feel like I'm on an alien planet or something. Not digging this look here. This one is not up there on my list of really cool areas. Before we go on, let's go ahead and get this rolling. And do we have those things, the fast movement deals? I had those here somewhere, didn't they? Here they are. There we go. Where am I supposed to go here? Okay, up on this hill, apparently. There we are.
I am relieved to see you. I did not wish to spend the night camping on my own. That is for certain. I do not know about you, but I'm ready to get off my feet.
Let's set up a camp here and get settled in for the evening. Alright. Ah, travel, okay.
Come, join me by the fire and I will tell you why I'm traveling.
What do we get here? Deed bestowed. Hey, good, it actually opened the right deed, yay! And no voiceover. Lorandon, I should tell you my task and destination. I am on a quest to find an ancient dwarf city called Jiret Manesh. Tales claim that it has been in Ansharu longer than the sun has been in the sky. It is well documented in the libraries of Zajana that the Tamamir were avid trading partners with Zajana and others for centuries. When Urashizal, the den of stone, shook the ground and dried the Usal, the people of Zajana had their own difficulties. It went unnoticed for some time that all contact with Jarut Menesh had been lost. Most believe that the Tamamir were either all killed or they abandoned this forsaken land, which is quite plausible. However, there have recently been whispers that the hardy dwarves of the Jarut Menesh have emerged from the ground where they have been hiding in isolation for 100 years. Dorward Azagaya sent me to investigate the rumors and see if this is true. Should it be so, I am to establish friendly relations with them and, if possible, negotiate terms of establishing trade between our cities. Surely you can imagine being the first to... What was that? You heard the unmistakable sound of a boot crunching gravel coming from east of the camp. Where's the bad guys? Investigate the sound. Oh, okay, I gotta go to the sound. And it's not on the map anymore. Oh, because we're in an instance, of course. So I would think this would be east. Oh, she's being attacked. I can't attack them, though, for some reason. Why am I not able to attack? Nobody will let me attack. There, now finally. It was like I couldn't get a target. Okay. Hey, it's Pharaon! Lorendan! I spied the campfire. I did not expect to find you there, nor did I expect you to be under attack. Seems all is quiet now, though. Your friend looks quite shaken. Hope she is uninjured. Maybe you should see how she fares. You are both welcome to join Radrog and I at our camp atop the hill. It is better hidden from foes and is also more defensible. My apologies. When that man came out of nowhere, I just froze. I thought I would die just from the fright alone. Thank you for saving my life, and especially that archer. Who is that? Do you know him? You spoke like old friends. You tell her that you are indeed friends with him, and you did not expect to see him in Asharu. I, for one, am quite glad you are both here. It seems I chose my traveling companions well. Alright. Let's see
Were it
here.
not for you, I would be dead right now. Or worse.
I could never thank you enough for stopping those men. I knew my journey would be perilous, but I did not think I would be imperiled so often. If you wish to visit your friend's camp, I am happy to go with you. Who knows what would befall me if I did not. Okay, and where is that going to be? Right up the hill. We got another deed bestowed. And what is this here? Brigands. Okay. 50 brigands. It's a slayer deed. Ooh, that's nice and hot. I feel like I'm walking on the planet of Mars. On the surface of Mars, I mean to say. This way. Is there camp like in a crevice or something? Why am I not finding it? Where the heck is their camp at? I just ran through the rocks there. Bug! This is quite annoying. found it.
I did not expect to see you again so soon.
What brings you to these parts? You introduce Radrog and Kagami to each other and tell him of her errand. I am sorry to say that I know little of these lands and cannot be of more help if your search for these dwarves of which you speak. Faron and I have only just arrived here ourselves. We wanted to scout the areas to the west to see if the blight has spread to other areas. Thankfully, we've yet to see any such disease outside of Adigam.
Since you are here, I should tell you of some recent footprints we've spotted.
Perhaps the trail would lead you to bandits, but I expect not. The gate did not appear to me to be that of a bandit or soldier. Go and see them for yourself, Lorendon. Kagami will be safe here. You have my word. And where would these footprints be? Just any general random direction? Must we open up our map to find out? Yes, we must. They are the other direction. They're this direction. What was that just went by? Oh, just a little animal. Went through the ground. Bog. Somewhere over here is some footprints. Found them. Tracks are heading northward. Northward would be that direction, I believe. Let's kill this thing because it's going to want to fight us anyway. I have a feeling we're going to need to go back and update our other tracery, our other legendary. I mean, I did the main legendary item, or should I say main? The first main. The first legendary item, I got the words out. Holy crap, my brain would not work there. But I didn't do my other one. This one right here. So it's still old. It's got the lower traceries. I need to update it because these mobs are starting to get powerful. Love how as you get older, your brain and your mouth betray you. And you know what you're trying to say, but the signal won't make it correctly. Another Slayer deed. This one is going to be for the undead dudes, and it's going to be 50 of them. That's how they've all been in this expansion. 50 and then 100. For the standard and then the advanced. Do the birds have one? Let's find out. Nope, no Slayer deed for them. Oh, we got a bug here. A worm. No Slayer deed for it either. Footprints, footprints. Lots and lots of footprints. Keep following the footprints and you might get where you're going. And the birds are going to be mad at me, yep, because I invaded their private space. Come here, we know you want to fight. Let's just get it over with. Where's the footprints at? Did we lose the footprints? Nope, there they are. Where'd our footprints go? Alright, we discovered something. I think we just got an exploration deed. Yeah, we did. We also got a milestone. So at this point, let's start over at the top. Then we'll start replacing those, because we've gone through all of our milestones. Hey, Stable Master! Whoop whoop!
Riches chase you, friend.
Alright, so we need... right down here. So is he what, like... I think he followed us to a certain extent. He's over here. Faerun. Faerun, we need to talk to you. Why? Because the quest says we should... Could we stop and talk to him? Thank you very much.
No bandits.
Outstanding. It is good for me to always keep my skills sharp. Do you see those men ahead? Oh, it starts again. Did you not notice me following you? No, outstanding. It's good for me to always keep my skills sharp. I thought he started talking there, but he didn't. They did their voiceover where they start somewhere else, which is really wrong. Don't do that. Do you see those men ahead? Those are no bandits, nor Ordahai. But I know of no other people in this area. It is curious indeed.
There is but one way to solve the mystery of who those people are, and that is to speak with them.
Let us approach with caution and greet them with kindness and see what comes of it. Go on, I will be right behind you. You are a true ranger. Nobody knows where you are or what you're doing. You just pop out at the exact right time, kind of like a wizard. A wizard is neither late nor early. Shows up exactly when you're supposed to.
Who are you?
The man nervously grips his weapon, but does not threaten you with it. You tell him that you are travelers and are curious about them. He looks around you and goes, Who are you? When you say we, I don't see anybody else. There is no such thing as a traveler who just happens to be passing through here, but I think you should speak to our leader, Nabatino. You will find him within. Okay, sounds like I'm being set up to die, but let's go on in. It's really cool looking. We have found a town of sorts. Let's go talk to Nabatino.
And who are you, stranger, who traverses this land without fear?
You are no Ordahai, and this one is a man of the West who makes no effort to hide his origin. If you are enemies of Ordok, know that you are among friends. If your heading is for the west, then I must caution against it. Only death and danger lie in that direction. What time? Hour and 41 minutes. You surmise correctly that we are enemies of Ordok. We are capable warriors, however, and would travel west no matter the danger, should our business take us there. It was only a short time ago that we were in the cursed land of Mordor. I have my doubts that Sharu has more danger to offer than the very lair of the enemy. Tell me more of this danger to the west. I search for signs of an evil blight infecting the land, covering it in rot and sickness.
Alas, no. There is not enough life remaining on Sharu for such rot to take hold.
No, the danger I speak of comes in the form of a new breed of orc, with size and strength unlike any other I have known. They patrol the roads, killing any they come across, though they often take some prisoner. I shudder to think what becomes of those poor souls. There are also 2 strongholds of Ordokai of an unusual sort. They are zealots who do not believe Bakrush is truly defeated. They continue to worship him and believe that upon his return he will reward their loyalty with power untold. They are fools, but are dangerous fools. They are led by a coven of Bakor, witches with the power to ensnare men's will. In fact, the man looks around at his fellows, dirty and hungry, living uncomfortably within a crypt. We were all once such thralls. Jatsakari, we were called. Our wills were taken from us, and we were forced to work in mines for the Orchai. I was able to break my mind free from their spell at the moment Bakrush was defeated, as the casters of the spell suffered a moment of weakness. I was able to escape, and since then I have been helping as many people as I can break free from thraldom. Many have left to seek life and healing elsewhere, but those of us who remain do so intending to free the others. We have found the last of our number increasingly difficult to save. Their minds are bound tightly with their evil magic. Pharaoh turns to you, looking deeply concerned. I do not like this, Lorandon. These people need our help. Let's return to camp and speak with the Radrog. He turns back to face Nabatuni. We must return to our company, camped to the south. With your permission, I would like to bring them here, and together we will do what we can to help you. You aren't the only ones who have been forced into labor by evil. King Elisar did not leave the Nirnhoth or the Stout Axes to suffer, and I will not leave yours if I can help it. Nabatinu nods his consent. Good. Lorandon and I will meet you back at the camp.
The Jatsakori will persevere.
It is not unusual for Jazgi to come skulking around our tents at night. The smell of our food must draw them to us. I feel it is only a matter of time before those scavengers become brave or desperate enough to attack someone. Once they feared people, but they seem to be getting a little too comfortable with us. You think you would be able to thin their numbers before they try to steal our supplies, or worse yet, hurt somebody? It would do us much good if they feared us once more. Their den is on a hill south of here, called Spoiler's Crag. I think what we're going to do, because we've been going for an hour and 45 minutes, is we're going to put an outro here, another intro, and we'll mark this in the Twitch stream so I know to cut it up. And we will continue on so that I can cut this up and have 2 videos to put on YouTube. I don't want them to go too long. Alright, so let's do our outro. Alright, everybody, that's going to do it for this particular stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button on youtube.com/Pharaoh1, and on Twitch hit the follow or hit the subscribe. If you are a Amazon Prime member, you get 1 free subscription per month. Please have fun using it on somebody you want to, like myself. Otherwise, it's just going to waste. Head over to Pharaoh.com where you can find links to everything I do. And be sure to check out my new music. It just went live on iTunes, Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, everywhere. Search for Arc Ghost, A-R-C-G-H-O-S-T. The song is Silicon Soul. I would love if you would listen to it, save it, add it to your playlist, and tell all your friends about it. I'm super excited about it. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, whatever time it is, wherever you are. This is Pharaoh Gnome, but I'm signing off. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. And intro time. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Pharaoh Gnome. We're playing Lord of the Rings Online. Yes, there is an MMORPG out there for Lord of the Rings. It's been around for over 18 years. Surprise! Staying Stone Games is the developer. You can head over to lotro.com. That's Lotro.com. Create an account, download the game, play for free. Yes, for free. They just came out with a brand new expansion this month. This is Kingdoms of Harad. We are on part 8 of my playthrough of the series for this expansion. And we'll get started here. I'm on my level 155 human champion, Lorandon. We're now in the 3rd area of this brand new expansion. The expansion has basically Adigum, which is a blight-filled swamp. Kaigon is a desert area. We are in Ansharu, which is very alien-looking. It's like a salt flats kind of thing, really and truly. That's what somebody was saying in my kinship it looked like, and I agree with them. And then the 4th area we have not gotten to yet is Idigal. Can't wait to check that out. So we are just starting off the 3rd area here in Ansharu. So this should be a lot of fun. Give me just a moment. My girlfriend just woke up and said good morning. I want to say hi to her. She comes before all of you. And if you are watching Nanavi, I love you very, very much. Hope you have a fantastic Monday. Sorry your week is already starting. Mayang aga to all of my Philippines friends over in Southeast Asia. Good morning to all of you. Alright, let's get into this here. Let's talk to Endemu.
Can I do something for you?
Hashtalgur. The man bows to you politely. Is it true that you have come to help us? My name is Endemu, and Nabatinu has put me in charge of our supplies. One of the reasons we are here in Gadam-Un is that there was a long-forgotten Ordokai supply cache left in this place, which we have been able to live off of for a time. Unfortunately, we are quickly running out of these supplies. I have a suspicion that there are more supply crates hidden away inside the crypts, but I am unfit for that sort of adventure. I am sure you have noticed that the dread in Ansharu are not at rest, impose the dead, not dread, sorry, impose a great danger to us. You, however, seem to be able to handle them. If you would go into the crypts and search for more supplies, that would surely increase our chances of survival. I'll learn to read one of these years. What else we got? I know there was some other... There's another quest right there.
Every day is a struggle.
I do not like it here, surrounded by these whites. They are ghastly, but Nabantenu insists they are what keep us hidden. The Orahai dare not come here to the Mashali barons for fear of them. It says the mindless things unknowingly protect us. The whites are just as likely to kill us as the Orahai, so I do not know how this is better. It does seem to me, though, that these whites shy away from fire. I cannot help but wonder if placing burning torches at the crypt entrances would keep them confined and away from our camp. Would you try it? 3 torches at the entrances to the 3 main crypts should do. Okay, so we've got the quest at the camp here. We need to head back over to our other camp to find Pharaoh and talk to him. Let me go ahead and grab our mount, our camel, and we will head over. He was down here. Man, that's pretty far away. I can't believe how far away our camp was. Alright, let's go find him. We'll take the road. Maybe a little safer. Since nothing's following us, let's go ahead and grab this ore. I stopped for a second. That was odd. Stopping again. Are they snaring me? Well, they just knocked me off my mount, I know that much. It's time to whoop some worm butt. The worms are going to die now. There you go. Anything else want to die? I'm like, fine, bring it on. Let's get this taken care of. I always have trouble finding this spot. Oh yeah. Slamming into invisible walls back there. Hey, I found it this time. Woohoo!
It seems we came here looking for one foulness, only to find another.
Alright, the voiceover started here, which is stupid. Let's start at the beginning of the paragraph. Ah, you return. I was just talking to Pharaoh. Seems we came here looking for one foulness, only to find another. I agree that something must be done. It's time to break camp.
We must do what we can to help these people.
If this Nabateno speaks true, our mission here in Ansharo is complete. If the land to the west is equally as dry and rocky as it is here, it's unlikely the blight would be able to spread in this direction. We will return to Adagam, but only after we have given aid to the Jatsakori. You should talk to Kagami and see if she wishes to remain in our company. Okay, where's she hiding at? Oh, there she is.
I would rather arrive at Jiret Menesh a little late than not at all, which is what I think would happen without your company.
Besides, your ranger friends are fascinating. I would enjoy talking to them more. Growing up, we were taught that men of the West were monsters more than men, violent and unlearned. I see now that this is untrue. They are just people, much like us. Radrog tells the most amazing stories. Yes, I will stay in your company. These Jatsakori sound interesting as well. Okay, so, back to Radrog.
She stays? That is good. A scribe alone in this desert would not fare well.
Throne and I will take care of the camp and bring Kagami with us to the hollows of Gadam. If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask of you. I don't want our presence to put a strain on these people's resources. To the west is a roost of large flightless birds the locals call kalarkun. Rumor has it that these taste quite good, like chicken, but more of it. If you go there before meeting us at the hollows of Gadim and bring back some kalarkun meat, it would make for quite a feast. Okay, so we gotta kill the giant chickens that have been attacking us all this time. Is that this one? Gathering friends? No, what is gathering friends? Find Abanishu, the Kalarkun roost. I guess we'll go do this over here. And Thunder on the Plains. What is that one? Defeat Sulakalakli, whatever the hell that is. Alright, let's go this way. And then we'll go back to the other spot. We do have it, we have our return point set there now, so we can get back there easily, so that's not a problem. There's the birds we need to kill. They taste like chicken. Just more of it. Oh, I didn't get credit for that one, did I? That's weird. Yeah, these don't count. That's stupid. They're just annoying. They don't actually count towards it, so that's... Makes me want to scream, but okay. You didn't kill them in the spot we told you to kill them, therefore we won't eat their meat. That thing is tough. Holy crap, that was a tough one. Alright, did we find the right spot to kill him in? Alright, so we got a new deed. It's going to be an exploration, almost guaranteed. Yep, find places. Hey, this one will count. What happens if I take the meat of this one that counts and mix it in with the meat of the ones that don't count? Will they be able to tell the difference when they're eating their chicken leg? I think not. don't know why they try to run past me. And they throw a lot of dots and debuffs on you. It's ridiculous how much they do. Six of 6, that takes care of that. What's supposed to be right here? Oh. You find a dwarf. A very happy dwarf, because he just killed a giant chicken.
Thank you for your help, friend.
Calarcun are fiercer than I expected. I would have defeated them no problem, given time, but why not have a new friend distracting the beast, eh? I am Meshakat, and I am honored to meet you, he says with a bow. And who might you be, friend? You return the bow and introduce yourself to the boisterous young dwarf, asking if he is from Jeret Minesh. That I am. I am on my way to Sachana to see the state of things there and see if they may be interested in opening trade. Tell him that you know a woman who would be very interested in meeting him. Is that so? Do not tell me she is from Zajana and is doing the same thing I am, but only on the other way. I do not answer. I will see if my guess is correct when I meet with her. You give Meshagat the directions to Gadam and agree to meet him there. Alright, now that we're done reading that, we can take care of this annoying beast that has decided that it must fight me right while I'm reading a freaking quest. Alright, and moving on. What's the purple thing we're supposed to do? Is it these guys? Let me get the mouse cursor on you. I have a Slayer deed for him, but I don't think this is the guys I'm supposed to be killing in this area. I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be killing in this area. It's that purple thing, which was defeat the Soikol in Ashen Sharu. I don't know what a Soikol is. But it's like all over the area out here. Oh, hello, what is that up there? Let's go around the giant chicken. What do we got here? What are you? A rock huntress. Well, I don't have a quest for you, so I don't want to kill you. You're too majestic for that. Okay. Defeat Solokila in Nashuno, a herd can be found gathering at the beast fields in the southeastern part of the region. Seems like it would be over here. Southeastern part of the region. Let's camel it. Camel up. Camel up. Camel time. Oh, those were the things that looked like the rhinos. Giant rhino looking things. I remember that now. There's one right up there. And there's a blinking stone over there by it as well. Let's go see what that's all about. It says encased crystal. We can't do anything with it. So we don't have the item that apparently goes with it. Alright, 2 of 8. We see any more around here? Camel up until we find more. I see something up here. That's an elephant. No, it's a young mumuk. Oh, it wants to play. Oh, hold it. What wants to fight with me? You do. Okay, well, who am I to deny you your death that you so greatly want? I need more rhinos, or saloons, or whatever they call them. There's one over there. There's a stone floating above the ground. Bug! Got peaceful all of a sudden. The music stopped. Finding a lot of things that aren't the rhino things that I need to kill. There's one. I just had to complain about it and it made it happen. Isn't that how it always goes? You have to complain about something not happening, then BAM! It happens. Very powerful. Need 3 more of those things. There's one of the baby mimics over there. Floating rock bug. Right there. Floating rock. The lands in this expansion could definitely use a second pass. Somebody go through and fix everything. Land all the floating objects and fix all the areas where you go through the land. Fall through the ground's what I mean. Teak branches over here. Interrupted! No, I wasn't. Server just didn't want to process my command. It was being lazy. Rhinos. What do we find here? Oh, you're a bad guy, aren't you? We've discovered Zakur. Why, hello there, sir. That's gonna be Scholar, isn't it? Yep, and I'm not high enough in my Scholar on this guy yet. And yellow onion. What are the odds that we find a yellow onion? Thought maybe that would be the kind of place they would hide a treasure cache, but apparently not. just salt-encrusted stones. I find those everywhere. I don't have the item to use to open them up, unfortunately. Man, we can't go up that. That's just too much of a slope. Oh my god, I couldn't do that. I couldn't possibly bend over and, you know, crawl and do some climbing and stuff like a normal human. No! No, you cannot go up it. It's completely impassable. Alright, let's get on our camel and ride, Clyde. Oh, I should have named him Clyde. Totally should have named him Clyde. Let's see if we can name him Clyde. Haha! Our camel's name is Clyde now. It's supposed to be undead here. It's what it's marked on the map. And I don't see any. I see nothing but these jackals here. Why does it think that there's undead here? This makes no sense. Check the map one more time. It says jealous neighbors, and jealous neighbors is just defeat jazz guy. Are these jazz guys? Okay, I thought all this time I was looking for undead over here. I'm a big moron. She wasn't special, unfortunately. I thought maybe there'd be something special, but nope. Nope. Pick up anything good? Nope. Got 8 of 8. That was it. Alright, let's go this way. There was another item floating off the ground right back there. Bog! That's good. Good. It's really good. Straight across. Except for the fact we have to go out and around the annoying bird that we get no benefit from killing, but would fight us if we got near him. What's the deal with this here? There's a huge crevice in the ground, blocking us from getting to where I'm wanting to go. Maybe we'll go that way, or that way. Either way will get us up there. Let's see. Doesn't look too far down. Yeah, we're good. And of course, sheer cliffs. We can't go up those. Crystals that blink that we cannot do anything with because we don't have the item that allows us to do something with them. Right up here apparently is where we're trying to get to. Is this it? Yeah, here we are. Are these the undead that we're needing? These are not the droids we're looking for, but I have a Slayer deed for them, so they can die anyway. These are what I'm looking for. What do we got here? Is there a way down other than just dropping in? Yeah, to hell with it. Let's go drop in. You only live once. Let's do this. Geronimo! Yeah, there's our staircase right there. That's why I figured we'd end up finding the staircase. I was like, let's just go down anyway. Wish I could get those scholar items, but I cannot. Ah, yes, the torches she wanted me to take care of. What's attacking me? Where's it at? There he is. Oh, I gotta do more than just 3 torches. I thought it was just 3. Where's the other torches at? That area is actually done. Interesting. It's good. It's a good drink. Good coffee. camel up. Let's go. And yes, there's a spot to get around. Thought I'd ran myself into a dead end. It's a very annoying spot, I'll give it that, but we've found a way. Oh, for crying out loud. We made it back.
Can I do something for you?
You have taken care of the jazz guy. Brandon, that is wonderful news. Many people will sleep better at night, myself included. Thank you.
Meat is quite the generous gift.
We'll all eat well tonight, thank you.
The food you have brought us is generous, but we need other supplies as well.
Your friends pointed out that before we can help others, we must be in good health ourselves. We need clean water, medicine, and blankets. We could also use better weapons. While you were away, Radrog and Farron helped me devise a plan to take these needed supplies from our enemies. Kathra, the larger Orkai fort to the south, sends regular supplies to Onabuha, their outpost in the west. If we can catch the supply caravan on the road, it would be easier than attacking a fortified location. A Nova Hill beside the road that would hide us from view as we make our preparations. Just let me know when you are ready. Before we go, I believe your dwarf friend wants to talk to you. And we will get an earring from this. Rather nice earring with 2 slots, so that's awesome. Okay, we will accept that. We have a quest available. What is this? Across Kaigon, your efforts increase your standing among the people. In the halls of Zajana, your name and deeds grow with import. Reach acquaintance standing with the city of Zajana. Okay, I'm alright with that. Alright, let's talk to the dwarf.
The condition these people are living in is alarming.
I have lived my entire life with the comforts offered by the great city of Jarut Manesh, and while I knew life on the surface was fraught with danger, I did not think upon what that may mean for the lives of people who are not warriors. I will tell you now that whatever aid you bring to these people, I would be as grateful as if they were my own people. This dwarf will not stand idle while such suffering goes on so close to home. I will go with you on this attack, and I will test the sharpness of my axe on these Ordakai. Are you prepared for battle, Brandon? Let us be off then. Actually, I think there's a quest turn in I still need to do over here. Huh, did I not finish your quest? Okay, I guess not. Well, then let's do your thing.
Nabatinu and the Rangers have devised a plan to obtain much-needed supplies, while also harming their enemy. Lying in wait to ambush an Ordakai supply caravan, the company awaits your signal to attack.
Alright, let's see what our alerts are here. Reputation changed. Deed bestowed. This is friend of the city of Zajana. Deed completed. Acquaintance of the city of Zajana. And 5 free Lotro points for simply playing the game. Here. They are now just over the hill behind us. We will split and engage the caravan from both sides. Farron and Meshkaget You charge the front. Radarog and I will strike from the rear. Lorandon, choose your direction of attack. We remain alert and assist whoever is most in need. Are we prepared? The others nod. Then we begin. For the Jatsakori! To battle! I'll go this way. I like that they're all just waiting for us to attack. Attack! Shing shing, baby! Hail to the king! They were hoping we wouldn't notice they were just sitting there quietly. More come from the west. Which way is west? This way. I think I hit the wrong button. Oh yeah, good. They killed me. Yeah. Awesome. Can we do the instance again? Where am I at? Seriously? How? Where the hell am I? It's like, that's worthless. Oh my god, that's stupid. Alright, let's see if we can travel back over to it. Let's try again. They'll be like, hey, we noticed you died. We left you out there. But if you'd like to try again, talk to us and we'll go again. This was a lot of fun. Where's the people at? Are they already on the other side? Is it borked? What is going on? There's supposed to be people here. There's the caravan. Did we win while I was dead? Yeah, apparently. Good work, everyone. Glad you're back, Lorandon. Hopefully that is all of them. My sword arm tires. I no longer have the endurance I had in my youth when I was a soldier. Baron and Radrug, keep watch for more reinforcements. Meshket, will you join me in searching for anything of use? Missives, orders, keys, anything of that sort. Lorandon, collect what crates of supplies you are able, swiftly now. The longer we tarry, the more likely it is that the entire army will descend upon us. Does anybody notice that I died? Does anybody care that I died? I don't think they do, just saying. Oh, it's 6 of 6. Okay, we're good. Where's Radrog at? Back here. You have the supplies? Excellent. We should be on our way then. Ask Meshaget if he and Nebatanu, whatever, are satisfied with their search. Hey, Meshaget. Are you okay with your search? Yes, it looks like we have everything we will get from this adventure. Let us return to Gadam. No. Okay, we're good.
I admit I did not expect all of us to escape unscathed.
I didn't escape unscathed. I died. I am astonished that our attack went so well. We got many of the supplies we needed, the most thanks to you. The Rangers have even offered to teach some of my people how to use the weapons we gained. I could never have done all of this without your help. I guess me dying was helpful.
I fear that I have not been entirely honest with you.
Oh, wasn't that
by
great?
failing to reveal something important.
Mite. I want to put this mite on this earring. And we have a crit available. We have a physical mitigation. Critical defense. Resistance. Critical rating. Let's add that on there. Now the earring is the earring of badassery. We will right click and replace our other earring of not such badassery. Okay. And whoops, wrong thing. I will get the right button eventually. Alright, I fear that I have not been entirely honest with you by failing to reveal something important. Among the Jatsakori I seek to free is my heart, my wife, Kulgana. Despite my best efforts, I have been unable to free her mind from the hold of the Bakuri. Every day that she is imprisoned in both body and mind, her pain is mine and I die on the inside. You have given me so much already, but I humbly ask you for another favor. Would you mind looking in on her and seeing if she still lives? Has she suffered any abuse beyond the hard labor? Please, my friend, I trust you to seek her out and tell me the truth. The last I knew, she was at a work camp called Gabarakor, southeast of Kanagur. Please go there and tell me how she fares. I beg you not to go alone, though. Perhaps one of the Rangers would go with you. We'll see. Hey, Ranger, would you go with me?
Say no more. Of course I will go with you.
Cool. I can hardly refuse a stealth mission, can I? Besides, I would like to see these Jatsakor thralls for myself. We may learn something of the fell magic used to ensorcel them. That's a weird word. Tell me when you are ready and we will be on our way. Well, I think I'm ready. Okay, let's be on our way.
Kugana, Nabatinu's wife, is thought to be held in captivity at Onaboha, in Orchai work camp. Here, Jatsakori are held in thrall, forced into hard labor.
Let's see if I can live through this one. Quietly now, Lorendon. Their own torches should blind their eyes to our presence, but they could still hear us. Look there, someone approaches. Let's move closer to listen. Let's get closer and listen. I just said that. Is he gonna do something? My lord! Lady Abatha approaches. Very well. Everyone, form ranks. My lady Ambatha. How may I serve you? You disappoint me, Dolo. But, my lady, we have sent you more wagons than last month. And with fewer Jatsakori. If you brought me more, even Jatsakori cost us food. Though we have plenty, I would like to keep it that way. If you increase the wagons by 1/10, I will allow a small addition of rations. As you wish, lady. While they are gathered here, we will renew our will upon their minds. Be grateful for what you have, Dolo. As you wish, lady. Let's see, look. You spot her alive, but not well. We've seen what we came to, and should make our way back to Gadamun. Are you ready to leave? Yes. It's weird that they keep on dropping me off over here instead of where we get the quest from. Let me see something here real quick. Just got a text message.
Thank you for this news of Kugana. Though saying Umbatha there bodes ill.
She is the strongest of the Bokori and is therefore the leader. As far as I can tell, she is the one who commands all of the Orahai in Anshero, but it would be news to me if she also commands these new orcs. Umbatha's mind is twisted with darkness, and she takes a great deal of pleasure in inflicting pain upon others. She is unstable, evil, and to be avoided at all cost. We must come up with a plan to free the others, and soon.
I fear that the only way to save the rest of the Jatsakori would be to defeat Umbatha in battle.
Though I do not
Though I
know.
do not know if we have
sorry.
the strength.
As things currently stand. At the moment Bakush was defeated, his servants suffered a moment of weakness. I think perhaps some of their power came from him, and that when a sorcerer is defeated, their spells may unravel to some degree. I confess that I do not wish to face Umbatha, just the thought strikes me with such dread that I begin to sweat, but I can think of no other way. Perhaps the Rangers have another idea.
That's an interesting theory, but I cannot guess whether or not it will work.
One thing is certain, though, someone should scout that fort, Kathra. Are the Ortahai and the Otagi truly cooperating, or is there tension between them? If you would, Landon, go and take a look. No need to go rushing in all on your lonesome, but we should learn more about what's happening there. Go to Orachai's stronghold of Kathra. Okay. I don't have any other quest on the minimap I see around me. Still have this purple thing going on here. Oh, that's a different purple. A barricade of light. Oh, I still have some more of those torches to do, don't I? What else do we have? There's something down here. Here we are. More of the torch locations. Some more this way, it would seem. We'll kill some more bad guys, because that's what we do. We are bad guy killers. No. Alright, what was our alert we got here? Deed completed. We have no idea what deed that was, but we got bestowed one. So it was the ordinary version of slaying the dead people. So now we got the advanced version. What's this door over here? Let's go open it. Ooh, it goes to an instance of sorts. Ooh. Where are we at? Crypts of Gadum. Abandoned supplies. Oh, we had a quest for that, did we not? Can we pick it up in time? Oh, we were so close. Oh, we did get it. Haha. cool looking little mini dungeon here. Where's the bandit? Oh, it's over there. Thought it was around the corner. I like this little dungeon. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's very cool. How many more of these? 2 more? Alright, that's all of them. Let's head back to the front here. Actually, we could finish up this Slayer deed. It's a good spot to do it. Oh, I didn't realize that's a different path. I thought that was the same one I was on before. Not bad. We'll continue down it. Maybe we'll find some big bad baddie. Boom! That was a good hit. I like this crypt. I like it a lot. Like it a lot. Be willing to bet the way this is laid out that this will be one of the instances they toss you in for the missions when I start doing the missions. Be willing to bet. I won't start doing the missions until I finish the story, basically. Then I go back and do the missions and start working on rep gain, rep grind, and all that kind of good stuff. Halfway through. Three-quarters of the way. Oh, that's a dead end, isn't it? Oh well, things here to kill. Was this a dead end over here as well? Yes, okay. So we've seen all there is to see of that. Let's go down this area. Should be just about done with this Slayer, dude. Oh yeah, two more. Last one right here. That was it. Let's see here. Deed completed. Didn't tell me which one. Deed bestowed. So it's the wrapper quest around the Slayers of Sharu and Sharu. And we got 5 Lotro points. Alright, let's head out. That's a dead end. Let me see, where is the exit? Is it up here? I might be a little lost. I think I am. I'm lost. Okay, I found the door. There we are. We made it out. With a skeletal hand on our back. Highway to crypt. Highway to crypt. Alright, let's go turn this quest in. Shouldn't that have been her turn in? Hmm.
We do what we can to take care of each
I
other.
see you've made it out of the crypts in one piece, and there were more supplies inside, as I suspected. It gladdens me that I did not send you into that horrid place for no reason. I'll begin taking inventory of what you have gotten for us immediately. Thank you, Lorandon.
We do what we can to take care of each other.
Can I help but be curious about the people buried here? They are unlike any Shigani I know. How long ago did they live? Why are there so many, and why are they in this place? It is common in many cultures to include personal items when they lay their dead to rest. It is bad luck to disturb the dead in their graves, but these poor souls are already disturbed. If you would be willing to humor me, would you mind taking a look at some of the graves and examining their belongings? There are many graves to be found in Naxardal to the north, and Kabdaku to the south. Perhaps the items they were buried with could tell us something of their story. So where did that point to? I don't see things blinking, and that irritates me greatly. Up there. Okay. I thought you said north and south. That's just north. That's odd. Okay. I need to use the restroom, so I'm going to take a little break here. I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Let's see here. So, does that go to the right spot, or is there like... I want to try something. I want to go out this side over here. Make sure I'm not missing something. Down this little path here, I want to see something. What is that? Salt encrusted stone. It's no good to us. It is no good. We don't like it. Using ingredient packs and bar essence recipes. Interesting. Tater, you can stew it, boil it. I can't remember all the things he says. But it's a potato. See, I'm trying to see if this up here is what it's talking about or not. We've discovered Naxardal. Okay. Okie dokie, and there's a good place for a torch. That's what I thought. I was still missing some of the torches that I needed to place. Now I can return that to her. Is that supposed to do something to him? No. No, I'm just supposed to collect things off of him. 2 of 4. Ah, great, he's ranged. I was trying to pull him over to me. It's only those type that are going to give me the updates. Take anything good? Nope. Alright, do we still need anything here? Says defeat so-and-so, that's not it. Talk, speak, go to. I think that's it. Oh, examine graves. Ah, I see it over there. Ooh, a treasure cache. A treasure cache. We found a treasure cache. Right there. Let's kill the bad guys first. We found a treasure cache. What class is this? This is a champion, and I am Red Spect, Berserker, single target right now. Alright, so we just got the deed for the 12 treasure caches in this particular area, and Sharu. Action scrolls, paper crumbling and unreadable. Alright. We need to get 2 more of those. Let's see, does the map give me an indication? Should be one over there, and there should be one right there, probably up here around the corner. That's my best, my bet. That's my guess even. Grave goods. Alright, and there should be one more right over that direction. Got an arm crawling along behind me. It's going to keep me in combat if I don't go kill it. There we are. Shing shing, baby! Hail to the king! There it is. Alright, that's that's everything here. We're going to just do our little cheaty poo and fly right back over to it.
You are still here.
I'm glad you have not joined the unliving. Did you place the torches? You tell her you did. We will wait and see if it helps contain them. Whether it does or not, I am grateful to you.
One day, I will finally be able to rest.
Lorraine, didn't I loathe these wights so? Why are they tramping around abound instead of lying in their graves where they belong? You are courageous and do not fear them as I do. Do you think if you entered the crypts below, you would find some clue as to why they are not at peace? I've been down there many times. Why do you keep sending me back? Grr, 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 grr. Couldn't you have sent me the first time with that? How come this guy's not updating on the other quest? So that's that one. Enter the crypt of God. Oh, okay. No, that's what she just gave me. I just went and did that thing, and it feels like... I don't know. Feels like I didn't get credit for finishing the thing I just did. That was over here. But we'll go down here first. Maybe he wants me to go over there. But we do have this quest for this here. So we'll go in there and do this place yet again. I don't mind killing the undead. It's quite enjoyable. Okay. Search for clues to the east. Clues, really? Am I doing the right thing? Something seems weird here. Still distressed with something or other, blah 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 blah. Enter the crypt below to see if you can find any explanations why they aren't at rest. You should head east and search the crypts for anything notable. So it doesn't really say what or where, you know, just now that we're in the crypts, because that was to the east, I guess. Now we're just supposed to search. Oh, ding, 156. We get another point yet? Nope, no point. So far, we haven't found a clue. Would somebody give me a clue? I have no clue at all. I'm just assuming something will be clickable or something, or I'll kill something, you know, and that'll give me some sort of clue, update to the quest. Because honestly, the quest hasn't really given me much to go on. Nothing so far. That's the entrance, isn't it, up there? Oh, there's something. Okay, something on the ground there. Corrupted corpse. Your song has dispelled the foulness. Search for another clue further east. Which I knew which way east was. Is this east? I don't know. Let's go this way. Just to eliminate this side to make sure that it's not the way I missed. I think we missed that on the way through initially. So maybe now that we've gotten that, then when we go further down here where we've already gone, we'll get the next one to click on or something. That's my theory. Don't know how I missed that the first time through. Nothing over there. Although I did see something green. Hold on. Make sure that that's not a... There's green there, but that corpse is not sparkling. I had to literally walk onto it to get it to sparkle. Okay. Search for another clue to the south. South is going to be that way. Alright, so we should watch for green fog. When we find green fog, that's where we need to go. Nope, he's attacking. Thought I could sneak by him, but no, he wanted to die. Well, he wanted to re-die. Anything green down there? Don't see anything green. Further south, they said. There's green, right over there. So we totally have been here before. Just weren't here at the right order in the quest. Apparently I'm singing to the undead. Another clue to the west. The west is going to be that way. Make sure we're not missing some green fog over there. I don't see green fog here. Okay, let's just check this little room over here, see if they're trying to trick us. Don't see any green. Okay, so we're kind of forced to go this direction. Maybe this is to the west that they're talking about. Anything in there? Don't see any green. No. I see green up in front of us. Right there. Okay, and we're good. So we can leave the instance now and go turn in this quest. Let's see, we need to go up here and take a left. Yep, the next time we can turn. Boom! There we are, let's get out of here. Server is a little lagged because there should be NPCs here. There she is.
You are still here?
You dug Gishgiven of the disturbing whispers and wailing you came across in the crypts and how you were able to dispel them by countering them with a happier song. The woman gasped. Lorandon, this must be what they call Ishimi, the anguished wind. People have been claiming to sometimes hear it since Bakrosh fell. I know not if it has any truth to it, but some say it is the voice of one who was a king in these lands long ago. Cannot imagine what that has to do with Bakrosh, though. Thank you for your bravery. Alright, we finished that one. We got anything going on over here? Neither of these people want to talk to us. Alright, so we still have the thing where we gotta kill the rhinos out there. We have this thing over here. Eyes of the enemy. Secrets of the dead. Okay, that's this one down here. So let's head this way. Camel up, here we go. See if we can take a bit of a shortcut through here. Of course. Some heavy dots rolling on me right now, let me tell you, I do. My god, this one will not die. What else is attacking me? Ah, it's one of those arms. Wow, I am just getting eaten up by this dot. Holy crap. That is powerful. 13,000 damage each time that it ticked. That was insanity. Any heals as a champion? Yes, I have this one heal here. Actually, I forgot about this one. Fight on. I could have been using that. But I have this one, bracing attack. You have to attack somebody and you get health back from that. But oh man, that dot was insanely powerful. It's one of the things I need to do is I bought a brand new epic or legendary item when they were having the issues with the traceries after the patch. So I bought a new one because I was wanting to build a new dual wield set anyway, and I did that one. So it's got the new traceries in it, but I haven't done this one, my rune, my other legendary item. So that's using the older traceries, and I really need to go update that, honestly. What am I supposed to do down there? Oh crap! I forgot. I got to examine the crypts. Just realized when I pulled up the map. Where's this one at? Where are you at? There it is. One more, I think. It's over that way. Probably gonna have things I gotta fight. Yep, I do. See if I can get this without attacking them. Champion good beginner class. Champion is an insane class that anybody could enjoy. It is a overpowered class that I hope never gets underpowered because I love it. You can go red spec for solo or you can go yellow spec for AoE. Either one of them destroys everything in ordinary overland content, your typical quest content. Alright, that finished it, so we can go turn it in, but I'm going to go over here and do this first. I wonder if I need to take this road. Road? Where we're going, we need no roads. Yes, this is one of the great classes for beginners. And it's a great class, period, but it's one of the easier classes to destroy everything on. I would shy away from Warden, Mariner, Bjorn. Yeah, maybe Captain for newbies. For a newbie, Champion, Guardian, Hunter, super easy. All good classes. Any of the classes in the game, though, are perfectly good soloing classes. Every single class is good at playing through all of the quest dialogue and all the quest content, but some are easier than others. I use a few of them. My favorite being, let me grab this real quick. My favorite being Deed Tracker. I love Deed Tracker. It is my absolute favorite. And secondly, Travel Window. I think it's called Travel or Travel 2 or something like that. Extremely good. And then if you want to be able to find everything in the game, there's one called More Maps. Brings this up. You can hit the drop down, choose any place you want to go. It'll show you where all of the items are that you need to do for quest deeds and stuff like that. And as a newbie, I always tell people just to follow the epic quest line. It'll take you to all of the quest hubs, more or less, that you need to go to. But if you're trying to figure out where to go to, if you're just looking at levels and stuff, there's one called Where to Play. And it will show you a very simple list of what areas are for what levels. But honestly, if you just follow the epic quest line, that'll take you straight through the game. Alright, we need 2 more of those. Something's attacking me from behind. There it is. The game has a plethora of content, honestly. An unbelievable amount of content. Because it's been in development, or in production. I'm using the wrong words. It's been out for over 18 years. And there is a ton of expansions as well as what's called quest packs. And a vast majority of all that is free, because over the years they've ended up making a lot of it free. It's not till you get to the newer expansions that you have to actually buy any of the stuff. So what I'm trying to say is, if you follow along the stories and just play through all the content, there's years of content in this game to play through. Years. I'm gonna grab this Stable Master over here while we're near it. Many years of content. If you play it like other MMOs where you just watch the experience bar go across and you're just playing for levels and getting to max level, there's not years of content. This game is all about the story and all of the side stories and story arcs and so forth. So that's where there's tons of content. There we are. We got that. Now let's head... Actually, I'm going to go this way. We'll come out this side, come up here, and I think this road is going to take us to where we're trying to get to. So that's what we'll do. I'm not going to pick up anything here yet, because I'm not technically at this spot yet. I'm still doing quest over at the other spot, so I don't want to pick up quest here yet. Soon get over leveled and not sure where to go. That is why you want to buy this little item called Experience Disabler in the store. It's cheapest thing you can get, just about. It's like 100 Lotro points. You play the game for any amount of time, you'll earn 100 Lotro points. And it is a pocket item. You put it in your pocket slot and you stop earning experience for anything, quest, crafting, or anything. So you use that every 10 levels or so is what a lot of people do. And that way there you don't over level the content. Because out-leveling the content, in my opinion, ruins the enjoyment of playing the game. Almost everybody owns one of those Experience Disabler items on all their characters. Oh, it's an item, just like a gear piece or whatever. There is a inventory slot called pocket, and you have pocket items you put in there. This is a pocket item that is an experience disabler. I have one that came with an expansion. Do I not have it on this guy? There it is. So you see, this is called Stone of the Tortoise. It came with one of the expansions I bought. The one you'd be buying in the store, I believe, is called Experience Disabler. But it's the exact same thing. Experience from monster kills is disabled. Experience from quest completions is disabled. When I right-click and it puts that into my pocket slot, you'll see that right up here, there's this little icon, up arrow with a slash through it, and it tells you all experience is disabled. So I'll put my pocket item back in, and it's gone. Now I can gain experience. It is bound to your character when you buy it in the store, so each character you have to buy one for. And again, it's just about the cheapest thing in the store you can get. So you just put it in your slot, you stop gaining experience, you take it out of your slot, you begin gaining experience. We wanted to turn back there, I missed that. Where's that road at? Oh, look what we got there. It's one of those special bad guys. Alright. With Doggy Bane, we have a new Slayer Deed. 50 of them. When would you recommend to use it? Every 10 levels? It's really up to your personal discretion, but at the earlier levels, every 10 levels, honestly. There's a ton of areas to play in the game at the lower levels, so you don't have to do it. Some people want to play through all of them, like, the Dwarf Elf area, the Hobbit area, starting area, so to speak, the human starting area. So some people choose to set it at 10 and go to each one of them, set it at 20 and go to each one of them, so on and so forth. Totally unnecessary, but that's what you could do. Then when you get up into the later things, you get up to 20s and 30s and stuff, I mean, yeah, every 10 levels is usually useful. At a certain point, you stop getting multiple areas that you can do the same level of content at, but early on there's a lot of areas for the exact same content levels. Later on it kind of funnels a little bit, starts getting more singular. So that's why I'm saying, it's really up to you to decide if you want to do all of the areas. Alright, this is going to be a remote quest. We're going to grab it. Basically, it's to kill all of these guys. There we are. Let's check our map. This is the spot where I'm needed to be. What do we got going on here? Ah, burning banners. Okay. Now we can see it. And every single class plays differently than the other class. That's one of the great things about this game, is the classes are all super unique. So you really, I tell people, play a bunch of different classes, and then at level 15, kind of decide on a few classes that you want to continue playing. At level 20, you can break that down to a couple. By the time you get to 25 or whatever, you'll pretty much know which class it is you actually want to play. What profession would you suggest for a champion? The professions in this game aren't necessary, just going to be honest with you. I find it fun. I like doing the professions, so that's why I do them. But they're totally unnecessary. I tend to go with metal smithing so I can make my own armor until I get up to the level where I start getting a lot better armor from quests than what I can make. Which means you need to be a prospector to get the metals to use with the metal smithing. But there's nothing in the game that necessitates that you take professions and deal in it. Oh, he is an elite. I'm hitting the wrong buttons repeatedly. And take everything I say with a grain of salt, because there's multiple ways to play the game. Everybody will have their own opinion. That dude was rough. Free to play or subscription? I play subscription. It's just who I am, what I do. But the game is totally free to play. You can earn the Lotro points by playing the game, doing the achievements, and then use the Lotro points to buy things that you need. My theory is that by me paying for the game, it keeps the game free for those that can't afford to pay for the game. That is a lot of bad guys right there. Let's do this. Convinced I'll download again tomorrow. Awesome. Ah, can't get through there. Come on. There we are. Let's get this chest. See if we got anything good out of it. We got a Essence of Fate. Meh. Nothing special. Ah, come on, all of y'all over here. Let's not get the autoguard. Come on, he's not gonna follow because he's ranged. He's going to just stand back there. You pile of crap. There we are. Knew we were going to get them eventually. Oh, of course, a ranged one over there as well. Peppering me with dots. Alright, time to kick your ass. I wish I could just kick him right off the cliff and watch him die. Oh, these aren't elite like that other one. There we are. Am I getting the things I'm supposed to be getting? It doesn't look like it. What am I supposed to be doing here? Destroy banners. Oh my god. So I was wasting my time inside here. Where are the banners at? Are there banners down there? Don't see any banners down there. frick are the banners at? I'm betting they're all on the front out here. Yep, I think so. Banner! There's a banner. Alright, we gotta fight some. Nope, nobody. I thought somebody was attacking me. Yep, somebody's attacking me. 64-bit server. Oh, they have gotten rid of the 32-bit servers. They're all 64-bit servers. Should be free transfers from 32-bit servers to the 64-bit servers available right now. I believe they have that running. Yep, they only have 64-bit servers now. There's a banner. Let me go over here and smack these guys. Yeah, the servers run a lot better now. They've gotten to the 64-bit servers. Alright, that's 5 of 6. I need one more. Where's another banner? I think I see a banner over there. Yep. Got it. Okay, that's all of them here. What is that back there? Investigate the prisoners. I think I'm going to need to be down in the crevice area. It's 1 AM here in the UK, so better get some sleep. When are you next streaming? I'm not super consistent. That's why I tell people to follow, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. But generally in the evenings in the US. You can catch all of my streams on replay on youtube.com/Ferome1. I stream live on both YouTube and Twitch, but then I cut them up and send them over to YouTube for people to watch throughout the week. Tons of videos over there to see. Head to Ferone.com. You can find links to all of my channels. That's the best way to get to anything, is go to Ferone.com. Did I literally go down here and screw up? Because it looks like it's actually up there, isn't it? Poopy. Poopy, poopy. Yep, I did. I wasted my time coming down here into the crevice. This is where I wish I was a burglar so I could just sneak in and find that thing and be done. Now I gotta fight my way in. Thank you for the information. Good night. You have a fantastic night. And enjoy your upcoming Monday. Let this be a lesson to you. Don't go down into the crevice. It's a mistake. It's a trap. God, how far down do I have to go to get back out of the crevice? Holy crap, the crevice just got worse. Twitch and subscribe before I go. That'd be awesome. My gosh, how do I get back up there? Alright. Can I do it this way? Or is this going to be a problem and I should go up the other side? Let's just go back to the other side. Let's just do it the safe way. Take a little extra time, but we'll do it the safe way. Hey, there you are. Thank you for following. Greatly appreciate that. Just heard another jing. Oh, thanks for the subscription. Really appreciate that. Alright, we gotta fight our way back in because I was poo-poo head and screwed up. Huh. His pet didn't even attack because I killed him so fast. The pet didn't have time to attack me. That's funny. I'm gonna take a guess it's on the other side, so I'm gonna go across. She ran by me. Yeah, I have lots of characters. I am an altaholic, so I play lots of characters at lots of different levels. So when you're watching during my streams, sometimes you get the high-end stuff like this, sometimes you get the low-end, sometimes you get some middle-tier stuff. It's a little bit of everything. But if you go to youtube.com/Rome1, you can find my playlist. Like, I have a playlist for Kingdoms of Harad, this current expansion. What you're watching right now is part 8, I think, of that series. So, you know, you can pick things that you want to actually watch. Anything good out of this? Of course not. Anyway, see if we can hop our way around up here like we did to get over to here. Hopefully we can make it back, because if I fall in that crevice, I'm done. that would settle it. I'd be done with this quest for the night. Stop letting me do my ability. That was sucky. Sitting here hitting the button, it's like, nope, nope, not gonna do it. Nope, nope. Not allowed. Oop, we just finished that one. Advanced Slayer deed is complete. Alright, let's check this out. Deed was completed. It didn't pop it up. Bug! Alright, and we got 5 free Lotro points for simply playing the game. There we are. Now I can get the chest I was trying to get. Alright, I'm at the prisoner, but that's not letting me do anything. It said investigate the prisoners, and apparently that's not these prisoners. guys are rough. Brass button. What is this about? I found a decorative brass button. Is that it? That's what I came here for, was to find the button? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's go back over here.
Yes, what do you want?
Tell me, friend, what did you learn? You tell him that many of these people appear to have been wealthy and learned and traded with the Tamomir, as well as Gondor. They were not without soldiers, but were probably not particularly warlike, and are likely the ancestors of the Shigani living here today. You think they lived in Zajana of old? Much trade happens there, I believe. They say it was founded by the kingdom of Nisaka, which fell even before my grandfather was born. The Uruk-hai destroyed Nisaka on their march northward. Zajana is all that remains of that kingdom. Well, Zajana and perhaps this boneyard. I fear these whites, as any sane man should, but it is also fascinating to me that these bodies belong to people of a different time. It sounds like many of them had good lives. Thank you for taking the time for this. Okay, I finished that quest line.
This is a curious find. I have not seen its like before, but I will ask the others.
You tell Nabatinu about the prisoners and show him the shiny button you found in the gravel. Then he says the stuff that he just said. As for the prisoners, these orcs, Utugi, you called them, they have been patrolling the roads and attacking caravans, just as your friend Kagami experienced. They kill many, but they also take many prisoners. This must be where they bring them. But to what end, I do not know. I do not see them being turned into Jatsakori, so it must be some other, for some other evil purpose. Okay, we're going to get a tracery out of that.
The prisoners you saw at Kothrau are no doubt some of the travelers captured by the Utugi.
I know nothing of this button you brought back, but perhaps Kagami might.
Indeed. This belonged to Taklu, one of my companions from Sajana.
Where did you find this? You tell her about Kathra and the prisoners you saw there. Niku! Then he may yet live, and others as well. I thought myself the only survivor. When they attacked us, I fell, and, well, to tell you truly, I rolled down a hill and out of sight of the horrific scene. I am no warrior and remained hidden for quite some time. By the time I gathered my courage to return to the road, there was nothing left of the caravan but blood soaking into the sand. Please, Lorandon, you must rescue them. Okay, 1 second before we do that. Let me move this down here so it doesn't get lost. Oh, that's going to be faction stuff. Do we have any more faction stuff to use? I need this down here as well. Alright. Alrighty, let's see here.
We cannot in good conscience leave those people there.
I would also like to know why Utugi are capturing people and bringing them to the Uruk-hai. Must free the captives and see if they know what the Uruk-hai are planning. I will go with you, meet me outside Kathra. We will make a plan from there. Alright, so finally we are leaving this place. Well, maybe we'll be back. I don't know. It's a possibility. But he wants to meet me up here, near this place, so we can ride back to here and go up this. We probably can come up this here, I bet you. I bet. We're only about maybe halfway through this area. But we've been going a very, very long time. So I think this is where we will call it for this particular stream. Hope everybody had a fantastic time. As always, I have a great time here with y'all. Be sure to smash that subscribe button over on youtube.com/Ferone1, and over on Twitch, hit the follow. If you are an Amazon Prime member, remember you get a free subscription every single month on Twitch for any channel that you enjoy. It'd be great if you use that on mine. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, head over to Ferone.com. That is the easiest way to find everything that I do, because I have multiple channels, multiple interests. I also have music. I just published my first song ever out there on all the music services: iTunes, Amazon Music, YouTube, Spotify. It's everywhere. Look for Arc Ghost. That's ARCGHOST. ARCGHOST, no spaces. The song is called Silicon Soul. It is a synthwave, cyberpunk, Shadowrun kind of song about AI just wanting to fit in and be accepted and being feared and hated by humans that use it. It's a really cool song. I'll have more coming very shortly. Go check that out. And also, I run Kinship. That's what a guild is called in Lord of the Rings Online on the Peregrine server called Lore-Bound Walkers. If you're looking for a Kinship, head over to Ferone.com. Find the link to our Discord server. Go in there, read the rules and regulations. Then go to the Introductions channel, introduce yourself, chat with us, and see if we'd be a good fit for you. That's going to do it for tonight. It has been an awesome weekend. I got a ton of streams in. Remember, if you become a member over on my YouTube channel, you get to see all the streams ahead of time. Otherwise, you have to wait for them to pop up over the weeks. Like I said, I do my streams live on both YouTube and Twitch. Then I cut them up, put them over on YouTube, and you can see them throughout the weeks as the weeks go on. I've been here lately setting it up so that they come out once a week on Monday. So, yeah, y'all can do that. But if you become a member over there, I think it's just like $1 a month or something like that. You can see them ahead of time. Anytime you want. There's hundreds of videos on my YouTube channel. Until next time, that's going to do it for now. And y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, night, morning, or whatever time wherever you are. It's easy for you to say. This is Ferone the Gnome, and I am signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.